All right, crew. It's Thursday night, and I'm about to really do my best to disengage from work. I don't know, like almost 8 o'clock. Coach the early morning class, but this has been the dilemma that I've been, I guess, forced to face in the last few months, quite often, and that is we have a class capacity, we have a wait list, and yeah, and I need to decide pretty much right now what's going to happen whether I let people in off the wait list. So I know in the last few months, there's definitely been many times where the classes were, I would say, had more people than made for a good experience. So for that, I certainly apologize. Keep in mind the motivation to let people into the class is for a few reasons. One is that most of the time, when I look at the list of people who say they're coming, don't always show up. And even sometimes, shit happens. You didn't sleep well last night. You woke up, you didn't feel good. I don't know, a bunch of things. You could name it, all of which certainly I'm not gonna give you a hard time for. But the negative, right? The downside of that is someone who would have taken your place didn't have ample opportunity to know about it to then show up to the gym. And that is well, let's just say that is a scenario I'd like to avoid. The opposite, right? I just say, okay, that's it, 14 people. If you no show or cancel and someone else can't get in, too bad, so sad. But the truth is that there's no way that I can properly, I think, well, I don't even say punish, but there's very little outlets I have to make the scenario never happen. Yes, there are no-show and cancellation policies. Having said that, if you wake up and you feel like shit, like let's say you kind of feel like throwing up, I don't want you at the gym. Charging you $15 is not really solving the problem. Um, Overall, as much courtesy as you can bring to the community, the better. But I haven't really seen malicious no-shows. There's a few people on my I don't know, Les. You need to be kind of reprimanded a little bit. But in all fairness, I think for the most part, everyone's intents are genuine and whole. And so tomorrow, I did have about 8 people on a wait list. And the class involves strength, bench pressing, and involves strength to finish. And all of which could be done with 3 people in a rack. And so I upped the class capacity, not fully, didn't let everyone in hopes that in the next little while, the wheels turn a little bit. People who aren't coming decide they're not going to come by now, and someone else takes their place. But I just want it to be known that, genuinely speaking, I'm not trying to do it out of greed. A lot of classes this week, especially at 5:30, had less than 10 people. So I do feel that push to come to the gym all the time has faded. I think the dust will settle. I think we'll have a more realistic of what full is going forward, especially over Christmas. But I just thought I'd share that with you guys, as I certainly would agree that on some occasions it's been a little bit too full to have a good CrossFit experience. And so my heartfelt apologies. I own it. I'm not making excuses for it, but I'm just maybe giving you the reasons why it is so. So hopefully that at least clears my conscience. Tells you why I let in an extra 4 people from the wait list a moment ago. And hopefully when you do watch this video, I'm sure you watch all my videos, and you've been a little bit naughty on the no-show or late cancel list. You try your best to be a little bit more, yeah, not to say you're not being considerate, but just more on top of the guidelines so that other people could take your spot. And it still matters, even in a sense that if you late cancel, but the class wasn't full, sometimes really the person that was in your shoes is already kind of given up on the spot. So anywho, just leaving it there. Hope to see everyone Friday night for some gift exchangey thingies. Okay, have a good one.